Hi everyone, this is James. How are ya? Nice to see you. I'm visualizing you. I'm imagining you. I'm using my clairvoyance. Like, sometimes it's just the space that you set, an intention that you set, and I'm just setting the intention to be here with you and share this space with you. So, hello, hello, hello. Hopefully you can see me or you know I'm here. There you go, one person. I'm trying to see if you connect. There we go. Waiting for more people to get here. Oh, there we go. It's so funny with Facebook Lives, and they send out a notice that I'm on here, that James in Praagh is live. You know? So, hello, Mary. Hi, Mary Torres. Mary comes on always the first. Hi, Mary. Jennifer, how you doing? Mary, where do you live? Hi, Colorado. Maryland, hello. Hi, Becky. Saying hello to everyone. Lisette. Hi, honey. I'm good, Mary Torres. Where do you live, Mary Torres? You might have told me before. I forgot. Hi, Sonia. From Net Jersey. Irene, are you from Net Jersey? Hello. Hi, everyone. I met some of you I met this weekend at Hay House. We had a great weekend over in Las Vegas with the Hay House Live. Maryland. Thank you, Jennifer. I try to get on here as much as possible, as often as possible. As you guys know, sometimes life is happening, so you got to do that. Central PA, Traverse City, Michigan, Alaska. Anna's from Alaska, Tacoma. Thanks for the hearts. That's beautiful. Thank you very much. Canada, Chris from Canada. Hi, from Delaware. Eddie's from Delaware. Lynn Barnes, you seem familiar. When you come back, I'm coming to Tucson this weekend. This weekend. Not Tucson, Phoenix. It's close enough. I'll tell you in a second about that. I look great in that color. Thank you. I just finished doing my filming for my writer's course. I have a 4-month writer's course I'm producing, and just finished lesson 2 of filming all day. So I'm a little tired, but I thought I'd come in and say hi to everybody. How is the weather? It's beautiful. It's 75 degrees. Thank God. I got back from New York last week from Omega Institute, and it was 34 when I was there. It was freezing. And I got back to California, and it was beautiful. 68, 75. Nice. How do you get a reading with me? Well, you come on to the trip, my Mexico trip. Everyone's going to get a reading probably on the trip. Everyone's definitely going to hear from Spirit. We're going to do readings a lot in the trip to Mexico. I'll tell you about that in a sec. Hi from New Brunswick. Hello there. Upstate New York, Cooperstown. Yay. Well, hello, everyone. Welcome, welcome, everybody. I wanted to step in here, like I said, and try to be here as often as I possibly can, but especially now because a lot of people have been emailing me about certain events that I'm having. And I thought I covered it in the newsletters and on Facebook Live, but I thought I better come back and clarify certain things to people because they wanted to know, so I have questions that I'm answering. The first one is, yes, and you just asked about Arizona. This weekend, this Friday night, I will be in Phoenix, Arizona at the Celebrity Theater. It's, so if you're in Phoenix area, in Tucson, anywhere there, Utah, California, come on out. The Celebrity Theater is one of my favorite theaters in the country. It was built in the 60s for Liberace. It's a theater in the round. And they built it that way so his piano could turn around while he was playing it. So I've had a relationship with the Celebrity Theater for many, many years now. And I didn't know that about Liberace. And I ran out on stage and it's slowly turning. I'm like, okay, is the stage turning or is it me? And there is this big cam there showing my rear end. And I'm like, is that my rear end? And I fell down, I deliberately fell down to make a dramatic pause. And I said, is the stage spinning or is it me? And it's been a great space. The people there in Phoenix, I got to say, Arizona is my #1 fan base. Ever since Talking to Heaven came out, my first book, I really Changing Hands bookstore in Tempe. And for years, there were blocks of people. The people hanging out around the block. One year when I was there in Arizona, I was doing the show Ghost Whisperer. And I had a book called Ghosts Among Us come out. And we called Jennifer Love You at the bookstore. So it was really fun. So hopefully this Friday you can join me at the Celebrity Theater in Phoenix. It's theater in the round. It's going to be fun. We're going to hang out and have a good time. I was there like last year. Oh, God, so many things. Animal came through. We had 2 families, kids come through on either side of the stage, on either side of the audience. And that kid was talking to that kid. It was wild. So anything happens at Celebrity Theater. So this Friday in Phoenix, please. Everything's on my website for tickets, vanpraagh.com, VANPRAAGH. I think you know that. And then the other thing I've gotten emails about is about this trip that I'm doing. My one retreat, I do one retreat a year. And I had to, people want to know more about it. So I'm talking about my Mexican, there you go. There you go, the Soul Power Cancun retreat. I was on before with Ron Oyer, who was actually helping me coordinate this. And people ask questions about, is it safe? It's extremely safe. I wouldn't do it if it wasn't safe. I mean, it's something about Mexico. It's very safe. It's a privately owned car limousine picking us up, bring us to the furthest end there of Cancun, out in the beaches, away from tourists. It's not that far from, it's not close to that area. It's its own retreat. It's its own beautiful setting. It's going to be a wonderful week-long delving into your soul, delving into different aspects of your soul from days past. We're going to past life regressions. We're going to do future regressions. We're going to have one day where you actually will go through the entire day, not in the room, but outside, living from your soul's perspective. Living from your soul's perspective, not the human perspective, but to see the world in the soul perspective. And we'll go out of the room into this retreat area and the beach and so forth. We're also going to be doing meditations in the water, because the water is right there. So we'll do healing, cleansing meditations in the water. We'll do some great things. And I'd love for those who feel a resonation to this, a calling to go to this, to empower their souls, to open up their intuition. I'll be doing psychic work, basic psychic work, teaching, training, opening you up. I'll do some mediumistic work too. Everybody will receive messages. Every single person will get a message there, or messages. I will also work with your guides, with your guides. I will help you with the soul plan. So it's a whole big thing put in there that I'm putting the soul power. It's a very powerful retreat, and that's why we're doing it in this place that S6 told me about. So the Soul Power Retreat in Cancun. There you go. And that is in March 1st through the 6th. It's going to be fine to travel. Trust me, it'll be a fine place to travel. I would not put you under any situation that would be good for you, believe me. All meals included, drinks included, buffet-style restaurant, unlimited domestic and imported alcohol beverages. If anyone drinks, I will be. Mini bar in every room, daytime, nighttime live entertainment, use of gym, 20% off of spa treatments, tennis courts, free golf courses, free Wi-Fi, all taxes and gratuities, plus 12 hours of seminars. So it's all there. So it's on vanpraagh.com, my website, if you want to know more about the retreat. Should sign up as soon as you can, because I don't know when they get back the rooms. Right now we have 40 people, so that'd be great. Any questions you have about the retreat, please put them on now, and I can answer them for you. Kelly, come on go on the ultimate vacation. I believe there are no accidents. I believe in divine intervention. So for you guys to be on this call right now, this Facebook Live, you needed to be. And that's what I'm going to say. I don't want to, tell you what to do, but I'm just putting that out there. Any questions about, yes. If you have an interpreter for hearing impaired in Mexico, I will look into that for sure, hearing impaired. Yep. I will check with Patricia. I'm not doing readings now. No, I don't do readings on Facebook Live, unfortunately. It's not a place to do them. It's not appropriate. I will do them this weekend. I'll be doing readings, and in Cancun, I'll be doing a lot of readings. Show this location and dates again. Okay. The dates for the Soul Power Retreat. March 1st through the 6th, 2019. You can go beforehand or afterwards. We might hang out a little bit afterwards. You go to vanpraagh.com, vanpraagh.com to sign up. Right? What do you got? Let's see what it is. Yes. vanpraagh.com. There's a family plan. There's a payment plans. It's not that expensive, honestly. So vanpraagh.com. What's that thing up the wall behind you? I don't know what you're talking about. What about the trip? Oh, thank you, Cameo. Come on to the trip. So what about any questions regarding that, the Soul Power Cancun retreat? You can ask me now. I'm doing the card, so I'm going to do a reading as well. No, they should be done. Reading shouldn't be. Sounds delightful. It's going to be great. Canada, yes, you can come from Canada. I think there's a special deal in the airlines, actually, for Canadians. So you might want to look into that. Oh, the flyer's backwards? Really? That's backwards? How many spaces available? We have 40 people right now, and we're open to about 20 more spaces. And that's about it. That's all we're going to take. So we're going to limit it that. So that's it. Just 20 more spaces. But it's such an experience, and people ask me a lot of questions about it that I want to come on here and share with you. Janelle Campbell. Oh, so Janelle Campbell's going to be there. So hello, Janelle. Janelle Campbell is an incredible medium from Australia, and she will be there also. And Janelle will be lovely to do reading. She's very good. She's on my website. Excellent medium. You should be in her presence. Janelle and I were in Costa Rica together. And she's a force to be reckoned with, this one. So meet Janelle in Cancun. I'm afraid to fly. Oh, don't be afraid to fly. You'll be fine. Joni, you'll be fine. I just finished this writer's workshop and talked about people making excuses. I think I'm getting older. Yes. Mary, come on to Cancun. You can have a reading. Cynthia Gar, I'll have to look at your website. You have quite a bit going on. I do, but I don't. All I have is the writer's workshop right now. I have the ongoing school, but I have the Cancun is the next big thing. And that's really it. Do you have to do all the days? No, it's up to you. It's as much as you want to do or as little as you want to do. You can become every part of the day, every 12 hours we have. So you can be part of the 12 hours or not. You can just rest and relax on the beach. You can go and swim with the dolphins. There's a lot of excursions you can do. So it's very, very easy. Maybe one afternoon we'll just have to communicate with spirits out of the glass. I don't know. But it's going to be an easy peasy trip, but it's going to be intense too. So. Has Sylvia Brown ever come through? Once she did. She once came through. Yes. Yes. Are there payment plans? Joni's asking. Yes, Joni, there are payment plans. Very much so. There's a bunch of payment plans. You can get a king bed deluxe suite. It's under $1,000. Under $2,000. Yes, Sherry, you need a passport to go to Mexico. It's very true. You have to get a passport. So if you're going to go, definitely need a passport. Yeah. Okay. Thank you very much, everybody. Help you to find your purpose in life, Anne is saying, Anne Rowan. And I can only do so much. I can lead you to, lead a horse to water. You can't make a drink. So on this cruise, it's it's retreat, the Soul Power Retreat. That's what it's about. It's about your soul purpose, living that purpose. It's not who you think you are, but it's who you are. And it's living from that space. So that's what it's about. It's a very powerful retreat. Want to come? Who's this? Maria, you want to come? Yes. Great, Joni. Hope to see you there. So I will definitely be doing readings in Mexico. Yes. I'll be doing the whole day of a mediumship there. But I'm also have people in the audience doing it. Janelle will be doing some mediumship. We all will. We're going to be doing some exercises. You'll be very surprised. So now I'm going to go. I was told before, when I first started this to do a reading for you as far as from my card deck. And I asked Spirit what card deck. And they said, well, we would like to use the power of love. So I'm going to use the power of love. And that's the card deck. And I'd like to do this for the week for you. So the week, because we just passed, we're in November. November's a rough time. It's all 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. So when you have all those 1, 1, 1, 1, 1s, it's new beginnings, upheavals, changes. So, November, everything that ends with ones, look for those dates. Those are incredible. Sarah, you want to know more about the trip? You can go on my fanpraagh.com space. I could just tell you that right now, right? I could do that. I'm so untechnical that it's not good. Okay. Janelle, would you help me, please? You're going to love Janelle. She's great. Right, Janelle, you are. You're great. I'm looking a lot better than I was in Omega, Janelle. Okay.com. All right, you get the idea. You get it. Woo! Unconditional love, Earth Angels. Okay, so the power of love. And this is a book, I wrote a book about 2 years ago, The Power of Love. Um, and in this book, it tells all the different spreads that you can do and tells you what each card means. The various spreads, spirit. Every one of these I channeled, by the way. This is a book about how you use love in different situations, kindness, loyalty, the lessons, creativity, cooperation, compassion. So let's see what we get. So just think of love, everybody. Close your eyes, think of love, and I'm going to shuffle the cards, and we'll see what card comes up for you for the week here. Okay. It's almost like they sing. Okay, here it is. Tolerance. Well, now isn't that interesting? Tolerance. Today, tomorrow, Tuesday, happens to be voting day in the U.S. Tolerance. Very interesting. It's going to be an interesting day tomorrow in this country. Tolerance. You appreciate others' points of view because you sense the love in everyone. That's tolerance. Not an easy lesson, but it's an important lesson. So, tolerance in that. If you look at it, everybody comes from love because everybody's made from love. Someone once asked me about possessions and evil spirits, and that doesn't exist. That's the human creates that. But we have this force field, this energy of love, which we are. We are love. And we have to remember that everybody's God. Whatever their backgrounds, their experiences, some didn't experience love. Some don't know as much about love than other people do. But we have to realize that we're all a speck of love, that spark of love, spark of God. We all have that. And if we choose to tune into that love, and we choose to see others in that light, that each person is God. Maybe they were raised differently. Maybe they were raised with limited belief systems or abuse, or something happened that they forgot who they are. I think it's up to us to realize and be patient that everybody has a story to tell, and everybody is God. Might not be the same God we know or we have that we're comfortable with, but they are God. So try to find God in this week. Let tolerance be your guide. It's a good one for the U.S. Isn't that amazing, U.S.? Very interesting. Thank you, Spirit. No accidents, divinely led. It's really amazing. Every day I get more and more coincidences. God's way of remaining anonymous. That's coincidence. God's way of remaining anonymous. And I see these synchronicities, coincidences every day. And you know when things happen in your life, when there are patterns, coincidences, synchronicities, it means that your soul is doing what it's meant to do. You're following that path. But when you get obstructions in your life, block, because you're not going the right path. One more thing I want to talk about from that tolerance. Just something I worked on over the weekend with some group of people I was working with, Hay House. Many people tend to be in their pain body. Eckhart Tolle talked about the pain body, that aspect of ourselves that is in pain. We have a traumatic experience, whether it's a loss of our child or a loss of a romance, a relationship, a house, whatever it might be. And we choose to be in this pain body. Now, grieving is natural. It's a normal thing to do. And you have to go. It's part of the human experience. But you got to be very, very careful that you don't make it rule your life, because that's not what it's meant to do. And that's an insult to spirit when you do that, because I've had so many spirits come through and say, please don't think of me as dead. I'm not dead. That's an insult to me. I remember once I had a lady, and this man in the audience, her son came through, and the son said to his mother and father, and I didn't want to say it, but I had to respect him. Yeah, he came through and said, please say this to them. And I explained to the audience ahead of time that thoughts are things. Everything we think is real. Thoughts have a color, have a density, a shape. And the thoughts are real. You have to respect your thoughts. You have to be careful of the thoughts that you send out, because they'll be realized. We live in a physical vibration, but the spirit world's in a mental vibration. It's in a mental world. So thoughts are realized in that world. So when you think of your child or your loved ones, they're dead. They get that. They're not dead. It's an insult. So a son came through to his parents once at a demonstration, just like I'm doing this weekend in Phoenix. And he said, Mom, I died once. Don't make me die every day with your thoughts. Hard to hear, but it's very, very true when you put your mind to that. It's true, because they get our thoughts, and we're not helping them, we're not helping ourselves. So that's something I just want to share with everybody. So I hope you can join me this weekend in Phoenix at the Celebrity Theater. It'll be Friday night shows, Friday night demonstration, Friday night, 7 o'clock at Celebrity Theater Phoenix. On my website, vanpraagh.com. That's who I am, Van Praagh. And the Soul Power Retreat, March 1st to the 6th, 2019. Book now. You can just put a deposit in if you'd like. It's really worth it. It's going to be pretty incredible. And Janelle Campbell will be there. She's a star, for God's sake. So, love you guys. We'll talk to you later. And tolerance. Try to see God in every person. That's your lesson for the week. Try to see God in each person. Don't fall down to that emotional upheaval. Stay up higher. Take the high road. less traveled. Blessings. Lots of love. Bye-bye.